Hello and welcome to episode 63 of the Daily Sales Message, where each and every single day for at least the last 63 days in a row now, we've provided you with a piece of simple, actionable is the most important bit, actionable advice that's designed to help you feel more confident and sell more stuff. If you're new around here, my name is James Newell. I teach people how to sell for a living. And for me, that comes in two distinct parts. It starts with having a clear sales message so people understand what you're trying to sell to them. And then we lead into selling confidence, the ability to be relaxed and comfortable and confident in a selling situation. In today's episode number 63, we're talking about this particular thing that we do. We can make assumptions about people, presumptions, we judge people, and it's not helpful. And it's really kind of culminated in this phrase, or my language has escaped me today. It's really embodied in this phrase, you don't look like you can afford this. Now, we wouldn't really say that out loud necessarily, unless we've got really poor social skills, but that's sometimes the thinking that we have, the decision that we make. We're looking at our potential buyer, and we may decide based on various cues that we don't think they can afford to buy from us, and it's just not helpful. It's not helpful because, and trust me, I've worked in places, I've worked at Ferrari, for example. The amount of people that drive Ferraris that look like they are literally living paycheck to paycheck, sleeping in doorways is hilarious. So you can't really judge a book by its cover. You can't judge somebody by how well or badly they're dressed or anything else. You need to treat everybody equally and leave yourself in a position for equal opportunity. Judging people, they didn't look like they can afford this, they couldn't afford that, blah, blah, blah. You don't actually know. And by making that presumption, you're just cutting off the possibility of them buying from you, because you will behave differently with somebody if you've deemed that they cannot afford what you're doing. So try where possible to refrain from making those presumptions. Give everybody the benefit of the doubt. Treat everybody like a qualified paying buyer until you are told otherwise, or until you see otherwise. I don't want to waste your time talking to lots of people that maybe can't actually really afford what you do. But from my experience, if you're too quick to jump to they couldn't afford that mode of thinking, it will do more damage, more harm than good. So that's the moral of the story today for episode 63. Be careful when you don't think it looks like somebody can afford your offering, because you might not be right. And let's hope you're not right, because if they can afford it, they're going to buy, right? So let's give everybody the benefit of the doubt, stay positive, treat them like they're a proper potential buyer until you see actual proof otherwise. And the actual proof isn't just how they're dressed or how you feel about it. So that's it for this episode number 63 of the Daily Sales Message. Tomorrow, episode number 64, we're going to talk about a common problem that I see amongst my clients and students, and it's ignoring a certain thing in a selling conversation, whereas if you pay attention, you'll know what to do with it. But a lot of people, I can say most people, that's not true. A lot of people ignore it and they come unstuck, but you have to tune in tomorrow to find out more about that. Thank you for listening. If you aren't already subscribed, then please hit that button. And if you found this useful, please leave us a review on your podcast platform of choice, or leave a nice comment in the section on YouTube. I'll read all of the comments that I get, both of them. I read all the comments that I get, all the feedback I get. Always looking to hear from listeners of the Daily Sales Message. Thank you for being with me today. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow.